Well, hello, my friends. I am so excited to be back to share with you all my updated coffee bar and organizational tips for the fall season. If you follow me on Instagram at Chic Home Life, then you know that when the seasons change, my coffee bar changes too. And with fall, there is no exception to the rule. In this video, I will share with you simple ways to create a countertop display for your coffee making, and I will also share with you all different ways to organize all of your mugs and your coffee making supplies for that perfect brew for your friends and family this season. If organizing your coffee supplies is down your alley, then stay tuned as we walk through a step-by-step process of creating that perfect coffee bar. Okay friends, let's get started and talk about that coffee mug storage. This season, I placed my coffee bar where I had close access to upper cabinets where I can place all of my coffee mugs where it will be easy to find for my friends and family that visit my home. As you can see, I placed all of my favorite Rae Dunn mugs in one area, so when you're ready for a cup of coffee, there's no question where to find a mug in my home. Okay friends, let's talk about coffee bar storage. As I mentioned, I used my upper cabinets to store all of my coffee mugs, but then for my family, I needed additional space to store all of my K-cups and additional coffee making supplies. So I decided to use my pull-out drawers where I can have an organization system that works best for my family. I needed a space to store my coffee K-cups, and then I also needed a space to store all my sugars, teas, and hot cocos. Now, I found this fun organizational hack you can use in your home. I came across Pinterest. This is just a simple utensil drawer organizer that you can use to store 5 K-cups per slot. This really helped me contain all my supplies and keep it nice and neat, so when I'm looking for that perfect cup, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And everything's organized. So I highly recommend if you have drawers you're using to store your K-cups, this is perfect. So now I can find everything nice and easily, from my sugar packets to my cocos and teas, and also those steeping packets for steeping tea too. Now let's talk about the countertop display and vertical storage. Whenever I create a vignette in my home, I like to start out the foundation with texture. This placemat from HomeGoods was a perfect addition for this project. The next thing that was on my list was finding an item that will allow me to store my items for my coffee bar vertically. So as I was searching through Hobby Lobby, I came across this beautiful rustic and metal wall shelf actually that I will be using for a countertop display in my home. Again, this is something you can hang up on the wall, but this was perfect for me to place on my countertop as it allows me to store items on top of it and underneath too. So be creative. If you can't find what you're looking for, definitely shop the walls of Hobby Lobby for things that you may consider to be used on the wall, but they can also be on the counter as well. Now, no coffee bar would be complete without having a sign that reflects the way you're feeling for that moment in time and season. For me, it is all things pumpkin, so I created this DIY rustic sign for my coffee bar. I sourced the frame from Amazon, and then I created my own graphic that said "Hello Pumpkin." Now, if you'd like to know how I created this DIY sign, then let me know by leaving some comments below. I have to tell you, it's very simple and easy, and it's perfect for your coffee bar, especially if you like everything pumpkin spice. Now the next thing I decided to add is this adorable Rae Dunn coffee canister. It is as adorable as it is functional for me to store additional K-cups for my coffee making. So again, I decided to store this on top as it would be super accessible to grabbing additional K-cups for coffee making. Again, definitely be careful as you're placing it, and also it does not have to be a Rae Dunn canister. It could be any canister you love. Yes, the obsession is real, and how can I help myself? This is so adorable. I decided to use my Raydon canister where it would house all of my sugar packets for all of my coffee making needs. Again, I place this on top as I want to use the bottom portion for some other fun items. Now, I don't know about you, but there's times where I just want to have a small snack. And so these adorable ovals were perfect for me to place underneath. And so anytime you have a cup of coffee or tea at my home and I'm serving some snacks, you can just grab yourself a plate and you are good to go. I also wanted to add to my vignette two of my favorite mugs, Hello and Coffee. Now, you can definitely place these mugs right up front for easy access, and these mugs fit nice and snug underneath the riser, so it's your choice. The last thing I wanted to do is add a couple of organic life to this vignette by using these flocked lamb's ear. Again, I just wanted to nestle. I didn't want to do a big fall presentation with too many pumpkins and such, and so I figured just a couple of lamb's ear will give it a nice finishing touch to this display. Well, friends, I hope you had a great time coming into my home and seeing how I decorate and organize my coffee bar for the fall season. I really enjoy sharing with you all a system that works great for me and my family, and maybe this will work well for you too. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you do, if you can give this video a thumbs up, leave me some comments below, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe for more videos to come. And as always, you all have a wonderful day.